Off we go.
We finally made it.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
I'm not afraid. There! Whoa! This'll be a delicious piece of
You're mine! Burn!
Photon dance in the wind! Take it, sweet now! Into the shadows!
In a vine?
Come one, come all!
Their hide as thick as armor! Let the marksman have
You're mine!
Can you take it?
Sword
Get
down!
from the way!
Oh, stop it! Thanks, Kisara!
Strong! Split it open!
Be my guest!
Take this! Benediction light. Another incantation grew.
Sword out! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Leave the charges to me!
Far enough!
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! My turn!
Lunar corruption!
Can you take it?
Your dream!
Shine! Radiant light!
Take it!
Regeneration!
Take it! I'm not done! This one's all mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Photon dance in the wind!
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! It's over!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Dazzle! Stardust!
Purge malevolence! Searing tempest!
Take this!
Onward! Flare tornado!
Resonate with
Here I
Hear
come!
my call! Lightning orb! Eon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
Wake up in an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed ball.
Stardust!
Regenerate!
Do it!
Allow me to help you.
Thanks for the concern.
Didn't even break a sweat.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Dahnan castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Discourteous, aren't you?
I never miss!
Armor won't save you! Denied!
Ignite!
No further!
Gemini lightning! Not on my watch!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
An astral point?
That's my cue!
I shall ensure you survive this!
Lightning orb!
Try harder!
Lightning condemned!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Eat dirt!
Shattering the pieces!
Will this help?
We turn the tables on them.
There are still more left. Hey,
Right, no time to hold back.
now!
Take this! Blow them away! Now! You're mine! Severing wing! Take this! I'm not done! Soaring light spear! Crush! I'm ready!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Now! You're mine!
Thank you.
Severing wing!
Raging in the sky is mine! I'm all stuck up!
Take this!
I'm expert!
Severing wing!
Now!
Take this! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
Hi, Hoodle!
Damn it! Ignite!
I'll smack you!
Where are you going?
Flying freeze! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Prepare to be sealed with meat of foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
No armor
Less talking,
can
more
doing.
Remind me to stay on your
A
good
charge
side.
like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Negative gate! Try harder!
The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that!
We did it!
These little...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light.
Take this! I owe you one.
Why'd you
I'm
do
ready.
it? You're attacking.
Frozen hammer!
This could be useful.
What is this?
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
Gotta break through! Here I come! Not today!
Anything in armor is all mine! Armor won't save you! Elusive deity! Eagle Wing!
Come and face me!
Take this!
We got flyers!
I've got this!
Win!
Let him march now! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Radiant light!
Now!
Here!
Come on!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
Soaring light spear!
No complaint here!
Let the marksman handle this! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Captivity denied! Elusive deity!
Now!
Pile driver!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Get in the way!
It's on! You're mine!
Seismic rupture!
Thank goodness we won!
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Dahnan ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
It's no ordinary enemy, I see it.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Eat dirt!
Where are you going?
Take this! I can carve through armor provided
You're mine!
now I can let loose.
Sword Rain Alpha! Win!
No armor can stop me! No further!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Severing Wing!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Deity! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Soaring Light Spear!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! Totally to me!
Eat dirt!
Do it!
Be totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
Raging Cascade!
No escape!
Here I go!
Soda!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Get on it with the others!
You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
Be still! Soda! Rising Phoenix!
On your knees!
Here I come! Try harder! Time to let it rip! Take
Let
this!
the marksman handle
Sword Rain Alpha!
Wind Astral Energy! Alright!
We
It's
did it!
showtime!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Get lost!
Here I come!
Where are you going?
Ignite!
Now we're never.
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
No escape!
Here!
Okay, here I go!
I'll bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
Take this!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Here I come!
Armor won't save you!
I'm only
Bloody
getting
hell!
Being interrupted.
I'm not done!
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Come and face me!
Will this help?
A scream, babe. In a bind?
Healing circle!
Thanks!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Lightning Arc!
No escape! Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Hear my call!
You're on!
Spread!
I'm ready!
Bring the ship!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Certainly not.
Take this!
You're on!
Regenerate!
Sword Rain Alpha! Here I come!
By the power of
Burn
blood!
to hell!
Mega Ray! Let them make it in my way!
Rending you apart!
Where are you
Prepare
going?
to be seized.
Totally!
Fleet of foot.
In an instant! Impact Block!
Here,
My
let
turn!
me help!
Strike!
Radiant!
Here I come!
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
You're mine!
No further!
I'm not done!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! I gave that one everything I had.
This... will make us even more formidable.
Coming through.
Armor won't save you!
Another incantation ruin.
Come one, come all! Be still!
Do it! Leave the Sion! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
My turn! You're mine! Strike!
Bathed in blood.
Its armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Charge like
Beam
that.
guess.
easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Hurricane thrust! Rising Falcon! I'm not done! Soaring Light Spear!
On Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
No escape! Stardust!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Lightning Orb!
Mirage!
Whoa!
Now we're not done!
One at a time!
Bloody holiday.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Any injuries?
Did anybody see that? Out of our way!
Take this!
In a bind?
I'm not done! Try harder! My turn! I'm not done!
Elusive deity.
Stardust!
Soaring blast.
Rising Falcon!
Baby!
You're finished!
By the power of this one's mine!
Burn it down!
Radiant light. Force of regeneration.
I owe you one.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Water! Poured up!
Now you see what I can do.
I'm not done! Sword Lane Alpha!
Shine. Radiant light.
It's over!
Force of regeneration.
Precision, timing. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your fire.
Rimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Looks like we got them all.
Let's see what you've got.
I'm not done! Be still! Lunar Rhino! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon!
Sleep now.
Flying freaks. Why can't they just
Leave the enemy arc to me.
Sia, can you take care of them?
No play here.
I'm ready. Go ahead.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Sword Lane Alpha! You're mine!
Nothing gets by me.
You guys help me.
Nothing!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more public. I'm ready!
Cut them apart to your heart.
In an instant! Impact Clock!
Ready.
Now!
I'm only getting started.
Elusive Deity! Destruction!
Do it.
I'm not done!
Blow them away.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
What is this? I won't forgive you!
Take this!
I'll face you.
I will wall!
Here I come! Mega Ray! I'm not done! Rising Falcon! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Annihilation!
I'll take you all on!
In a bind?
No escape! Stardust! On your Rising Falcon!
Ruined.
Take this!
I'll smash you!
Try harder!
Not a chance. Regenerate! Being interrupted?
Astral energy!
Say no more! Cut!
Well done! Here's a healing arc!
Lightning thrust!
Power surges through
No
me.
escape!
Rising
Severing wind! Rising Falcon!
Air thrust!
You're mine!
I can't heal you for...
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest. Did anybody see that?
I need something to eat.
Whoa! Did anybody see that?
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Zaphod lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
What fluidity of your mages do you require?
Pile.
You're mine!
Free the flashing parts their weak points.
Denied!
Flame of Fury!
We've been smelling you.
Yeah!
No further!
Burning
Here I come! Move!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Gale!
Laser spear. Celestial runner.
Here I come! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Shot! Radiant light! Soaring spear!
Generation!
Burning water.
Can't move!
Forgive me. This is my...
Get ready and rally!
Here goes. Photon blast. Raging cascade.
You're mine!
Armor won't save you! Leave the charges and take it!
Sweet now.
Strike!
Rotating pile!
Did you just heal me?
Yes. I need you, remember?
Raging storm. Banana, let's go.
What's this? Being interrupted.
I'm ready. Let's show them just what this team can do. Shining supernova. Bring you back from death to bit.
No escape!
Purge malevolence. Reflecting
Try harder!
waterfall.
Not a chance!
Here, ready to go. We're coming in.
Severing wind!
Banana, let's go. Hey, let's...
This should do it!
Wind
You're mine!
This one's mine.
I'm not done!
Allow me to help.
Captivity!
Here, let me help. Can't be
Shattering
Watch
us to
out.
pieces! Attack us!
Wind!
From beyond, imbue this
Armor won't
vanquished
save
soul
you!
with life.
New leaf on life.
You require a hand.
You're mine! Burn it hell!
Can't get out of this!
Celestial circle.
Crush!
Ice
Sever...
Nothing gets by me!
Hey, let's...
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Guard up. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. My axe raging cascade. Spread. Dance in the wind.
You're mine!
Ready. It's weakened.
Severing wind! This ends now! Rising...
Hear me. Flame of fury. Do it.
Turret!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
Will this help?
Elusive
Can't
beam!
Here's the runner.
Now,
Razor
let me...
cyclone.
Can you take
Soaring
it?
spear!
They're not teaching you to say thank you, Indiana?
Not to your Renan, they don't.
Now you see what I can do!
Seal.
Take it!
I'll be saving you. Seal. That move. Banana, let's go.
Here comes the big
Another
one!
incantation ruined!
Annihilation.
Radiant light! Prepare to be seen! Take this!
This is in the sky.
More of them?
It's mine. Purge malevolence.
Ready to go! No further.
Sleep now. Here, let me help.
Not done yet!
I'll bring you back from death to bit. Dad,
Stay away from my
I can't
friend!
heal you forever. Go find someone else to pick on. Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Captivity! Rising Falcon!
By the count of water.
Here I come! Sword Rain
Back from death to
Alpha!
bit.
Sword Rain Alpha! Burn in hell! You're mine! No escape!
I still have the fight left in me.
I'm ready!
Law. Demon's descent.
Flashing Fang!
My turn! Take this! Try harder! My turn!
Rage into
Take
the
it!
shadows.
Allow me to help.
Sleep now.
You're mine!
I'll be
I'm
saving
not
you.
done!
Take that! The enemy is going all out!
Nothing gets by me!
Shine!
Hear me, boy!
Some regeneration!
Glacial Spear! Here goes!
Allow me to help.
It's about to strike!
Win! I'm sharp, everyone!
Take
your hands now. You'll pay for that! This should do it!
This one's mine! Who's careless? Pluto is bringing
You're
weapons
mine!
up to this!
You're mine!
Resuscitation!
No escape!
Spear!
Burn!
Here's evil!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I owe you one. I'll face you.
Here I come! I'm only getting started! Shiny Supernova! Raise the healing
I'll
light!
face you. Can't get out of this!
In here! Hear my call! You are up to lead!
Take this! I'm not done! No escape!
Well, I'm impressed.
Severing win!
Steel Force! More where that came from!
This should do it!
Here,
watch yourself.
There's
incredible power.
Attack time!
Try harder! No! This one's all mine!
Get out of there with
Here I come!
First
Try harder!
Shining
No!
light!
With the earth! Select!
Ready to go! It's showtime! In here!
Ignite! Now! Fall it freely!
Take it down!
You're mine! Now I can let loose! Try this! Splendid!
I'm almost impressed!
How great is coming from you?
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
You're mine! Take this! No escape!
Healing never fit!
Far enough! Try this! Negative J!
Dream, here I go!
I can carve through armor!
Into the shadows!
Can't move! Air pressure! Not done
Lightning
yet!
orb!
Take this!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation!
I can't lose.
Into everlasting darkness.
I'm gonna need more.
Flame of fury!
Such unadulterated fury.
Rending you up, boy.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Win!
Elusive deity. Rotating vampire. Tornado drive.
Lightning! Downfall! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Take
strike!
this!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Now you see what I can do. Elusive deity.
Freeze Lancer!
Rotating pile driver.
Lunar corruption!
On your knees.
Gemini Ultra! Searing Flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo!
Resonate with the
I'm all
earth.
stuffed up.
Stalagmite.
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Glacial Spear.
This one's mine! Where are you going?
Glacial Spear.
Here's the evil! Freeze Lancer! Searing Flame! Reload! Searing Flame! Reload!
Ready and raring.
Gemini Alpha!
Armor won't save you.
Hear me! Flame
Leave
of
the
fury!
chargers to me. This battle is stacked heavy
Hear
against
my
us.
call!
So we regroup and try again.
You're right. We must play in
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shionne. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shionne, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niez.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shionne?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shionne's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Niez for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dahna. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Dahnans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Dahnans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, Then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye's has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gets...
These must be the Dahnans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almeidrea Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
Don't do it!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you all...
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Right! Be still!
Soaring blood!
Glace... Spear. Go for the weak point!
Wind! Searing gale! I'm not done! Eat dirt!
Healing circle!
I owe you one.
Now, I'm ready for the stockpile!
I owe you one.
I'm all stuffed up! More where that came from! This one's mine! Arcade waterfall!
The Tempest engulfs you! Tempest,
More
you're
stuff!
mine!
Here's my call!
I'm ready!
Red! Far enough! Flame of fury! Wind after wind!
Eternal devastation!
Dance in the wind! Here we go!
Radiant light!
I'll be
Force
saving
of
this
regenerate! Regenerate!
Here I come!
Raging cascade!
Crush!
It's lunar corruption! Seal!
In a bind?
Destruction!
By the power of God,
Hit on!
saving this one!
You picked the wrong fight!
Freeze Lancer!
Eternal devastation!
Remote!
Thank you.
Tornado drive!
Crush!
Dance in the wind!
It's go time!
Air thrust! Photon dance in the
Eternal
wind!
devastation!
Air thrust!
A new melody!
Glacial spear! Here's evil!
Now you see what I can do!
Freeze Lancer! Raging storm! Celestial hammer!
Eternal
Razor
devastation!
cyclone!
Shockwave
Radiant
flash!
blood here! I'll heal you all! Chinese supernova! Purge malevolence! Far enough! Arcade
Eternal
waterfall!
devastation!
Freeze Lancer!
Burn in hell! Soaring light spear! Rising phoenix!
Here's another!
You're mine!
Raging cascade!
Is this it?
Forgive me.
This is my
Here's
fault.
evil! Sleep! Now, freeze Lancer! I'll be saving this one!
Shattering of pieces!
That tail's the problem.
Then let's focus there first.
I'm not done! Shockwave flash! Eternal devastation! Shockwave
Raging
flash!
cascade! In here! I'm out of ammo! This one's mine! Sorry!
No further!
I'll bring you back from death's
Radiant
abyss!
light! Force of regenerate!
Resuscitation!
Regenerate!
Back into the
Suffer
Florex's
inside.
cycle!
Arts are being interrupted.
Ready to go! I'll heal you all!
Shockwave flash!
More where that came from! Healing circle! Raging storm!
Rending you apart!
Eat dirt!
Ice prison!
Bloody hollow! Anything in armor is going to stop!
Is this it?
This is some punishment.
Let's see what I can do!
Purge malevolence!
Not done
I'll
yet!
bring you back from death to this! Dance in the wind! Here's a healing Thank you. Lightning correction! Thunderblade! I'll heal you all!
This should do it!
Healing circle!
I owe you one.
Glacial spear! Pierce the evil!
Benediction light.
Freeze blaster! Raging storm! Celestial hammer! Far enough! Razor Taylor!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Benediction light.
It's go time!
I never miss!
You're finished!
Shining supernova!
I'm not done!
Armor won't save you! Getting stronger!
Switching up its movement!
Take
Watch out!
this!
Gemini Aqua! Here goes! I can't feel anything. I'll bring you
Stay away from my friend!
resuscitation! I still got the fight left
This is
in me.
some punishment.
Into the wind astral! Mega Ray! I'm also Champion World! Celestial Hammer! I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Here goes! Here, let me help. Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Ignite!
There, go!
Shockwave Flash!
Anything in armor is all mine!
I can't feel anything.
I couldn't make it in time.
Healing circle!
I'm grateful.
Denied! Resuscitation!
I owe you
Gemini
one.
Aqua! I still got the fight left in me. Let the marksman handle it.
Eternal Devastation!
Where are you going? Swallow Shot! Celestial
Shockwave
Hammer!
Flash!
Laser Cyclone!
Shockwave Flash!
Go! I'm only getting
This should do it!
Down
I owe you one.
Or there!
You're mine!
And again!
I'm not done!
Pierce the evil!
It's on! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning Horn!
Shockwave Flash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all! Tempest Whirl!
I owe you one. Not today!
Razor Cyclone!
I'm not done!
Thank you.
No further!
Reload! Lightning Condemned!
Blended Flash!
Thunderblade!
Elusive deity! I'm ready!
No escape!
Far enough!
You're finished!
Armor won't save you! Rotating
Celestial Water! Hear my Celestial Hammer! Fled! Ice Prison!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! Blending Flash!
Lunar Corruption! Tempest Whirl!
Resonate with the over!
Ice Prison! Flame! Reload!
Shine!
Not on my
Radiant
watch!
light! Pulse of regeneration!
Lightning!
Sword Rain Alpha!
It's weakened! Nine! Air thrust!
Blending Flash!
Photon
And there
blade!
goes the tail! Right, let's do this!
I'm out! First aid!
Black and
This one's all
I'm all
mine!
stuffed up!
You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilate!
No! Can't end here!
By the power of water!
I owe you one.
Shine! Radiant light!
You'll pay for that!
I can handle it! Far enough!
I owe you one.
I still got the question!
Can't get out of this! I'll blind you with a shot! Captivity! Catapult! I'll blind you with a shot!
Dance in the wind! Annihilate! Air thrust! Mega ray! Light astral
You're
energy!
mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning condemned!
It's too much!
Thunderblade! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Shattering of pieces! Attack us!
Tempest! Radiant flood! Where are you going?
Captivity!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar corruption!
Elusive
Blending
deity!
Flash!
By the power of
Rotating
Arc
power.
Field! Confiscated!
I can handle it!
Make my Shockwave blast! Eat this! Here I come!
By the power of God!
Execution! I'm ready! Dueling! In an instant! Impact block!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Dahnans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone.
And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shionne. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almeidrea who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Dahnan?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
We've reached our destination.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to... Been so much? Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
In a bind, nothing gets by me! It's go time! Armor won't save you! Dance on the wind!
Radiance here!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn!
Elusive deity!
I'm not done! Crush!
If it's in the sky, it's
Begin!
mine!
Severing wing!
Now!
Elusive deity!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Certainly not bad. No complaints here.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
In a bind?
Take this!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Shine!
Now!
Radiant
Take
light!
this!
Force of regeneration!
My astral
Take this! No escape!
Rending
you apart!
Sword and Alpha!
On
Triple Flash! This was all mine! Ignite!
Lightning condemned!
My turn! I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
Seems about right to me.
Coming through!
Reflect on thy sins.
Not in history! Shining Supernova! Spear! Pierce evil!
Shockwave Slash! Eternal Devastation!
No further, pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you truly!
Rising Falcon!
An Astral Arts?
That's my shield!
Shut him down!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're mine!
Lightning orb! More with that healing
It's
circle!
on!
Feel!
Destruction!
More for the last time!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Here goes! I'm all stopped up!
Here I come! Burn in hell!
Celestial
Here
Hammer!
I come! Jubilee! In an instant! Impact block!
Skills in top form, art's working like a charm. Ha!
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
Did you hear all of that? Whoa!
Say no more. We got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
The enemy
All yours.
too.
You'll soon see about that!
Strike! Not a chance.
Freeze Lancer!
I'm not done. Shockwave flash.
Freeze Lancer! Now!
Light burst force!
Radiant finish it!
Now! Here I come!
If it's in the sky, it's
You're on!
on!
Shockwave flash! Eternal devastation! Shockwave flash!
Do it! Lock!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
No further!
Here goes! Lunar correction!
Denied!
No dawn shall break
Fire
this
and
night!
flame! Return, malevolence! Arctic! Now! I heal you all!
Light burst forth!
Radiant finish it! Here's the healing arc!
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
I'll smash you!
Ice prison!
Here I come!
Annihilation!
Do
it!
Splendid blast!
Steel Force! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'll
Not
heal you
a
all!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shining Supernova! Burst Malevolent!
No escape!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion.
I won't forgive you!
Mega Dream!
Dazzle! Take this!
Captain Square! More seconds!
You picked the wrong...
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
He sounds like a frozen!
Hammer!
My turn!
Can you take it? Elusive deity!
Steel Force!
Astral
I'm ready! That's my
Light burst forth!
Radiant finish it!
Not a chance! No escape!
Not on my watch!
No
Lunar
escape!
correction!
Rising
I'm all
Falcon!
sucked up!
I'm ready! Good luck!
Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn! This one's all mine!
More with
Rising Falcon! It's over!
Negative 10!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Gotta break through! Here I come! You're finished! Not today! Can you take it? You're mine! I'm not
Getting
Denied!
Take this! I'm not done! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let it march! That's my cue!
All yours! Shut them down!
Begin!
Here I come!
Where are you going?
Take this! I'm not done!
Reload! Celestial Hammer! Here I go!
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Crush!
Dating pile driver!
This
Take
one's all
this!
mine!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! You picked the wrong fight! Soaring Light Spear! Here I come! Rising Falcon! Crush! Eternal Devastation! I can feel my power growing!
Little in the sky, it's mine! Where are you going?
Begin! Strike!
Leave the torch
To me!
Do it! Dion! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Soaring Light Spear!
Ready!
Rising Falcon! No escape!
Radiant flip! Here! Freeze!
It's
Now!
on!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Here I come! Rising Falcon! Stardust!
Let the marksman handle this!
Take this!
The enemy wields art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I come! No escape!
Not in your dreams!
Shockwave Slash!
Chinese supernova!
Now you see what I can do!
Take this! Shockwave Slash!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Front! Eagle Ray! Shockwave
Now!
Slash!
Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn!
Radiant flip! Here!
Does it hurt? Sword Rain Alpha!
Radiant flip!
Can't get up! I'm not done!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You're mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind!
Kitara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Nonsense! Elusive Deity! Severing Wind!
Now!
Rising
Blazing
Falcon!
spear! Pierce evil!
The enemy wields
Please,
ours
now.
too.
You'll soon see about that!
Bloody howling!
Crush!
Resonate with the
Take
earth!
it!
Stalagmite!
You're
Into the
finished!
shadows!
Here I come!
Mega ray! Lightning
You're
orb!
mine!
Aqua!
Sword Rain Alpha!
By the power
You're
of
finished!
water!
Catapult!
Here I come!
Steel!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Blow them away!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Let's see what you've got.
Take this! Ignite! Begin!
Lunar corruption!
Elusive
Lightning
deity!
orb!
I'm not done!
Confiscating! By the power
not
of
done!
Lightning
Let me see what I can do!
Annihilation!
You're mine!
Now!
I'm not done!
All yours, Kisara!
Not a chance!
Can you take it?
Sword Rain Alpha!
Not so fast!
This one's all
On
mine!
your knees!
Burning strike!
The enemy wields ours too.
You're mine!
We'll soon see about that!
With the earth!
Another
incantation
Eat
ruined.
them! You're mine! I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
Thanks! Elusive deity!
Mirage!
Rotating
Here I come!
I can only
Sword
rely.
Rain Alpha!
Elusive deity!
Take this!
Rotating
Now!
You're finished!
Can't get out of this!
Here I come!
Freeze land!
I'm not done!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
I won't forgive you! Far enough! Burning off!
I can carve through armor! Catapult!
This one's mine! Dance with the wind! Air thrust!
It's almost too strong! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Done! I'll leave it to you! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm ready! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help. First aid!
My
This
face is
one!
even
Laser
brighter.
spear! Pierce evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Freeze blade!
Take this!
I'm not...
Now you see what I got!
Burning strike! Radiant
Take this!
sword!
Ha! Sword Rain Alpha!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shield. On.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We've reached our destination.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Dahnans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Malabar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. And I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegis.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least. I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Dahnans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Saar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Dahnan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor... it keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings...
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Dahnans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Dahnans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Dahnans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Dahnan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Dahnans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Xion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cyslodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Saar has people like Deadeye. But then there are people like Law and Xion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if If I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Xion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Xion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Dahnans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Dahnans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Dahnans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Xion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dahna. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shionne?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almeidrea. I'll ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almeidrea.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almeidrea plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute... That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balseph when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a Goddard.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own. Yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Dahnan in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Say no more! Now! Begin!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
This is perfect!
We've reached our destination.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Right, here goes! Bring him down!
Flame of fury!
Try harder! My turn!
Elusive deity!
Here's evil!
Soaring light spear! I'm going in!
Engaging!
Here I come!
Raging cascade! Gemini Aqua!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Soaring light spear! Sword
I'm
Rain
ready!
Alpha!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Now! I'm not done! I'm not done! Soaring light spear!
Lightning raging cascade!
Sword Rain
Now!
Alpha!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Easy one, eh?
Raging sword!
Prepare escape! Here I come! You're on!
I'll have to take my revenge on you!
For my lord! Rising Circuit!
Not on my watch!
I'm not done!
Rending you apart!
Frozen!
Hammer!
My
Raging
turn!
cascade!
It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Elusive
Soaring
deity!
light spear! Rising Alpha! You're mine! Strike! Sword Rain Alpha!
Radiant cascade!
Soaring light spear!
Elusive deity! Light burst forth!
Radiant citizen!
Am I on a rope?
Got it!
Discourteous, aren't you?
Arch Steel!
In a bind!
Lunar corruption! Heal force! Lunar
Severing
flash!
wing!
These ones can have rings around us!
Elusive deity!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now!
You're on!
Pierce evil! Not in your dreams!
Lightning thrust!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! Rending you apart! Bloody
Severing
hell!
wing!
Free Lancer! See much
Leave the charges to me!
Take this!
Airdrop!
You're on! Dazzle! I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
Reload! I'm all
this!
stuffed up! Mega
Win!
Ray!
Soaring light spear!
Here's the evil! Sleep now! I'll be saving this one!
You're on!
Healing art! More where that came from!
Severing wing!
Elusive deity! I'm ready!
You're on!
Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope. Go no further!
Take this!
I can carve through walls!
Take down their defenses! We're not finished! No escape!
I'll heal you all!
Take this!
Shield!
Twin! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn!
By the
Throwing light spear!
Javelin!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Let's refrain from losing.
Out of our way!
You got spirit!
Take this!
Take this!
You'll pay for what you did!
Now you'll learn! Severing Wind!
Radiant Star!
Not today! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Tempest Wall!
Mirage! I'm ready!
Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn!
Lunar Corruption!
Thrust!
I'm ready!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Everyone hanging in there?
Little help! Not on my watch!
I'm not done!
Lunar Corruption!
Elusive deity!
Power of water!
Is it too late to talk over our differences?
Astral Energy!
Say no more! My turn! Be still!
Take
Rising Falcon! We're not finished! Take this! Soaring Light Spear!
I'm grateful.
Take this!
Dance on the wing!
It's over!
Lightning Orb!
Do it!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Don't get careless.
I won't forgive you!
Take this!
Reload! Here goes!
Sword Rain Alpha! I won't show you any mercy! Got you now! You're mine!
By the power
I'm
of
not
water!
done!
Where that came from!
Here I come! You're mine! Take this!
Here I
Rising
go!
Falcon!
I'm
It's
ready!
over! Live up!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! My turn!
Gemini Ultra!
Strike!
shall
Eat
break.
this!
By the
You won't make a fool
Radiant
of me!
Star!
Rising Phoenix!
Here,
Take this!
First
No
aid!
escape!
Celestial Hammer!
Be still!
Here
I come!
Water! Hear my call!
It's over!
Spread!
Now you see what I can do!
Heal! Here's the evil!
Soaring Light Spear!
Raising you up on your knees!
Mirage!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning Strike! Thunder Wave!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Core!
Back, will ya?
Annihilation!
This was all mine! Eat dirt! Take this!
In a bind?
Blending Flash! I'm not
Elusive
done!
deity.
Back!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Coming
Here's a
through!
healing art! Lost and I never miss!
Denied!
Water! Lightning Call! I'm the true gunslinger! My watch!
Win!
Fire support! Raging Star!
Not a chance! I'll blow you in the dust! It's over! I'll blow you in the dust! Take the hits on! No escape!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! Water, hear my call!
We're not finished! Come on! Sword Rain Alpha! Severing Wing!
Freeze
Take this!
laser!
I'm
Do
not
it!
done! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You managed to pull through.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Water, hear my
Sword Rain
call!
Alpha!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Now!
Blast!
Water, hear my call!
Try harder! Take this!
Here's the
Stand from the wing.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Lightning Falcon!
Dance in the wind!
Crush!
No further.
Light Astral
Take this! No escape! Chocolate Splash! Now!
Raging
Take
Blow!
it!
Explode! Do it! Celestial Astral Energy!
Say no more! My turn! No escape! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon!
Now!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zeugles the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
An opponent like this should be easy. I see one, eh?
I never miss!
It's on!
Not in your dreams!
I'm not done!
You think
You
that's
picked the wrong fight! For my lord!
Far enough!
Pesky airborne scoundrel. Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Here's the healing art!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest! My field!
Archaic Waterfall! Freeze Lancer! That's my cue!
Shut him down! We're not finished! Hold nothing back!
Blade.
Thanks!
Mega Ray!
Try now!
Gemini Aqua! More
Blending Flash!
Another incantation.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant light.
Regeneration! Try harder!
Healing
Not a
Circle!
chance!
Lightning
Flash!
Raging Cascade!
I owe you one!
This one's mine!
Ignite!
Armor won't save you!
Reload! Not on my watch!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Fury Flame!
Shockwave Strike!
Ready to go!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Take this!
Raging Storm! Glacial
Here I come! Take on this! Shockwave Strike!
Freeze Lancer! Raging Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Resonate with
Freeze Lancer! Waterfall! Sleep now!
You won't make a fool of me! Take this!
Thunder Field!
Strike! Shockwave Strike!
rending you apart!
Fury Flame!
Anything in armor is all... Negative gate!
Rain Slash!
Blah, blah, blah!
No escape!
Freeze
Rain
Lancer!
Slash!
Begin!
Mega Ray!
Be still! No escape!
Blind you with a shot!
You're up! Be still!
Ready to go! Lunar Correction!
Blow away!
Lunar Blast! Do it! Neon! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go! This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Hey. What do you say we fight that?
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Here it goes!
Take this!
Elusive
Crush!
Glacial Spear!
Hitting pile driver!
Crush!
You're on!
Elusive Flame!
Raining Slash!
Here's a healing art!
Take this! Got fire!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
No further! All yours! Be still! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon! Raining Slash! Blow away!
Glacial Spear!
I'm not done!
Here's evil!
The enemy
Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Raging Flame of Fury! Thunderblade!
You're on! Lightning Thrust! Rising
Freeze
Falcon!
Lancer!
Blow away!
Raging
No escape!
Blind you with a
Now!
shot!
Raining Slash!
Nicely done. Let's dispose of the trash.
Now you'll learn!
Not in your dreams!
Not today!
Dance in the wind! Never
It's wide open!
They really don't give up, do they?
I'll be
No wrong! I'm ready!
Darlene!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Denizen!
My turn! I'm not...
Now we're not...
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Tempest Blast! Healing Turbine! Tunnel! Searing Flame! Reload! Lightning!
Take this!
Downfall!
Burn!
I'll face you.
Rising Wyvern!
I'm grateful.
Rising Phoenix! Take this!
Reload!
Dance on the
Try
way.
it! Blending Blast! It's over!
Mega Ray!
take it?
Reload!
Rising Wyvern!
Elusive deity.
Radiant Flood!
Rising Falcon!
No dawn shall break this night.
Be still! Here I come! Take this!
Reload!
I'm not done!
Primed and ready!
Rising Falcon! Rising Wyvern! Take this! Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha!
This one's mine! Let the blast.
You're mine!
I'll smash you.
Here, let me help.
I've used too much.
This one's all mine!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to start.
I'm not done!
Annihilation!
Sword Rain Alpha! I owe you one! Try harder!
All right, that does it!
Not a chance! Now!
Here's evil! Raging Captain!
Ignite! Try harder!
may have been off more than I could chew.
Can't get out of this.
I owe you one!
Photon, not in your dreams! Dancing the wind!
Take this!
Sleep now!
Sword Rain Alpha!
More for the South High!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help! First
Take
aid!
that!
Blind you with a shot.
Lightning
Leave the
Lord!
targets to me. Now you see what I can do.
I couldn't make it in time.
Elusive deity.
Ice Prison!
Soaring blast.
Annihilation! Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
This is perfect!
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Dispose of the trash.
Bring him down!
It's over!
Can't be stopped!
That makes me the same every time.
You're mine!
Fire support!
Rising Wyvern!
Rending you apart!
Rising Wyvern!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! I'm ready! Anything in armor is all... Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Searing
No!
flame! Let's take him down!
In a bind!
It's over!
Begin! Catapult!
Take this!
Metal Ray!
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Shield!
Splendid
Dance in the
Flash!
wind! In here!
Reflect on
Take this!
I'll be
They
saving
smite
Strike!
with black and
You're
flame!
finished!
Here goes!
We did it! Now!
More with
Here I
that
come!
Robbie.
Soaring
Execution!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Here I go!
Engaging!
You picked the wrong fight!
What?
You're mine!
Lunar Collision!
Fire
Tell me,
support!
have you ever considered it?
Frozen!
Hammer!
You're mine!
Its armor's too strong.
Put it up!
Be my guest!
I'm ready!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Do you sense...
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almeidrea sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almeidrea's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almeidrea may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? My head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almeidrea.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
For my lord! Here I come! Soaring blast! Here I come! Move it! Try harder!
Allow me
My
to
Soaring light spear!
Rending you out of fire support!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Ready and ready!
Dazzle!
Abort! Mission!
Like steel?
Elusive
I'm
demon!
not done!
Eagle ray!
You're on!
Raging
You're
storm!
finished! Rising wyvern! Do mine! I'm not done!
ready! Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Let's dispose of this trash. I never miss!
Nothing gets by me! Far enough!
Take this!
Healing cycle!
Rising falcon! Dazzle! Soaring light spear!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And bubbling to me!
Purge malevolence! Arcane water!
Astral Arts? I'm ready!
That's my cue! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Stardust! Mirage! Take this!
Stalagmite!
I'm not done! Take this! Mirage!
I'm ready!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! I won't forgive you!
Here I come! I see one, eh?
Now you see what I can do!
My shield! Sword Rain Alpha!
grind you into dust!
You're finished! We're not finished!
Jovaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Not a chance!
Blade Light Orb! Raging Cascade!
Rising Falcon!
Here, Fred! Bend to the wind!
It's over!
Air Thrust!
Burn!
Split the Voltron!
I'm ready!
Beyond! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here. Looks like we've spotted one of Poodle's friends.
Gotta break through!
Shattering us to pieces! No further!
Spirit Flare! Tempest Roar!
Crush!
Lightning Death!
I'm ready!
Do it! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't... Don't forget to heal your wounds.
No choice! The rebel! You're mine!
I never miss!
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Water! Hear my call!
I'm not done! Soaring Lightyear!
Freeze Lander!
Too fast!
Stand back!
Soaring Alpha! Burn! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
More where that came from!
Rising Phoenix!
I'm ready!
Jovaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Now! Here I come! Fluid Kick!
Elusive Shield!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon! Here I come!
No further!
Strike! Take this!
Far enough!
Lightning
It's over!
Orb!
Elusive Deity!
You're mine!
Lunar Corruption!
I'm not done!
Lunar Blast!
Lightning Thrust! Rising Sun!
Elusive Deity!
Rising
Flame of
Falcon!
Fury!
Burn in hell! Like you! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix!
Negative gate!
Seal!
Here I come!
Not on my watch!
I'm not done! Here I come! Strike!
Execution! Into the shadows!
Soaring Alpha!
Now, I never miss!
What did you do?
Now you see what I can do!
It's over!
Lunar
Soaring Alpha!
Corruption! Radiant Storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Flame of Fury! Great Strike!
Here I come!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Out of our way!
Now you learn!
Take this!
Pierce evil!
Ignite! You're mine!
Shine!
Raging now! Frozen!
Hammer!
No chance! Lewis!
The enemy wields armor too.
You'll soon see about that!
Stay still! Take this! Eternal devastation! Soaring out! Shattering us! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Then it
Now!
is
Take this! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! I owe you one! Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Steel! Pierce in the wind!
You're mine!
Leon! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's see what you've got.
Bring them down!
Elusive Deity!
Tempest Roar!
Rising Falcon! Lightning Thrust!
Astral Lightning
Deity!
Be still! Soaring Air Support! Rising Falcon! It's over!
Mow him down!
Where are you going? Raging Storm! Now! Frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning
Michael!
Blast!
I'm not done!
Handing you a fire!
Rising Mountain!
Everlasting darkness! Negative gate!
Rising Wyvern!
Mega Ray!
Rising
Raging
Storm!
by the power of
Going out!
Blow them away!
Seems about right to me.
This'll make us even more formidable.